Hello people! So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now, and I kind of got this idea because like since St. Patrick's Day this year, I don't know what it is. There's just been like a thing with green eyeshadow like in the makeup world. Like Colourpop have released like a green palette and everyone just seems to be wearing green eyeshadow at the moment. I don't know what is going on. Or I've never actually wore green eyeshadow before, like ever. Like I don't think I have anyway. Like this. So I thought I would just kind of challenge myself and do a kind of all green makeup look. So if you want to see how I created this whole look, I've done the face as well, but I've just kind of sped through it just so it's still in the video. And if you want to know what products I use to get this look, then make sure you are subscribed, give the video a thumbs up as well, and just keep watching. Okay, so this is the eye look that I've done. I had a vision of what I wanted the kind of green eye look to look like, and I haven't practiced it. That was just the first time doing it, and I actually really like how it turned out. So let's get showing you how I did it. Of course, I'm going to start off by priming my lid. I'm going to use my P.Louise eyeshadow base. The main palette that I used to get this eye look is the BPerfect Carnival palette by Stacey Marie. It's seriously so good. So the first shade that I took was the shade Mint, which is this very vibrant green. And it does look very scary to start off with because obviously it's a green, but the more you blend and then add the other shades, it all pulls itself together eventually. The next shade that I took was this yellow here. It's called Keen. And I used this to blend out the edges of the green, and you'll see I'll keep using this shade. It's kind of like the eraser shade just in the crease. If you can see it, boy, it's kind of like changed the tone of the green, and I really like how it looks when it's kind of mixed together. Because it's kind of changed it from like a mint green to like a kind of foresty green, and I love how it looks. Into the mint green and just build up the colour a bit more. Next shade I used is this darker green in the palette. It's called Envy. Just took this on the outer edges of the eye and I started to just kind of like wing it out a little bit shape wise. Just very roughly, not like very precise. I just kind of shimmied the brush just to create a shape of a wing. Back into the mint green, and then it's just a lot of blending basically. It's just the same with any eye look basically, just going back and forth with the shades that you used and just making sure everything's blended nicely. Then I'm going to go back in with the yellow again. And with the shade Rowdy, which is this one here, it's just a dark brown. And I only used a tiny bit of this just right in the outer corner. And to start to cut the lid now, and then we're going to get this glitter on. So I'm going to use my P.Louise base again just to carve out my lid, the outer edges. Took a really tiny flat brush and I went back in with the mint green and just redefined the crease. Then I've kind of got the pointless part of the look, which is from the Colourpop and Shayla palette. I used this shade here, which is the shimmery green, and to be fair, it's pointless, but it's not. So basically I just took this and added it onto the centre of the lid, and then I kind of blended it into the glitter so it kind of looks a bit like a nice transition with the greens. I don't know if it's pointless or not, but I'm just going to do it because I did it on this eye, but I guess you can just completely skip this step if you're recreating it, if you don't have this palette as well. But just to get this kind of glitter that I use on kind of the inner third of the eye, I use the Colourpop Zodiac pigment, and I used the shade the Maiden. This just kind of, I don't know, I feel like it just kind of pulled the look together and it just kind of opened up the inner part of the eye as well. and when you lay it on top of that kind of shimmery green that I used from the Shayla palette, it does actually kind of look like a nice gradient. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did on this eye. Just put a bit into the cap and then I just put some setting spray. That's how I use the pigment. So it just goes to like a little paste. Then I'm just going to go back in with the dark green and then the lighter green and just start to kind of reblend those shades just to intensify them a little bit more. Oh, that's the eye look mostly done, pretty much done, almost there. So what I did next was I used a green liner on my waterline. This is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner and it's in the shade Fast Lane. It's just a dark kind of military green. Then I'm just going to use my favourite little Rimmel liquid liner, and I did do a tiny wing. I don't know whether to add falsies. I might, because I've got some that I've wanted to try, so I might try some of those. I've got some new falsies that I was very kindly gifted from. It's a website that is called falseeyelashes.co.uk. I've ordered from them before. It's kind of like my go-to website for ordering false eyelashes. They have really good shipping and stuff like that. I'll leave the link to the website in the description box and the lashes that they sent, because these are so nice. But they sent me a Revlon lash glue, which is good. I'm not going to open this one though because I already have a lash glue open, so I'm just going to save this. Sent a nice little false lash applicator as well, and then they sent 2 different styles of lashes. So they're both by Violet Voss, which I've never actually tried Violet Voss lashes before. 2 different styles here, and I love the names of these lashes. Like, they're so cute. I love puns. They're really funny, even if they're not. So the names of the lashes are like puns of famous songs. So the ones I'm gonna use are called Come On Eileen, as in like Eileen. So they're more natural lashes. And then the other style, I'm going to use these in a different video, maybe one when I do more of a dramatic look. Obviously they are a lot more, they're kind of like night out lashes. This is my favourite name. It's called I Want It That Way, as in I want. Love Backstreet Boys with these ones, the more natural ones. So I am horrendous at putting on eyelashes. I do them off camera and then come back, but I am going to add a bit of mascara first. Actually, you know what, I'm not. I've curled my eyelashes and I think that'll do. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on my falsies. Okay, so I'm back. I've literally been gone trying to put these lashes on for like half an hour. I am so bad at putting on lashes. Like this, the first eye that I always put falsies on is always so hard. The inner corner just kept sticking up. I think it's just, I didn't put enough glue on. This one just applied so easy. So that really annoyed me that just took forever. But look quite dramatic, like for me personally. So those other ones that are actually dramatic are gonna be full on. A quick close-up of the eye look. So that is the finished look. I'm gonna move on to the face now, of course, but I thought I would just leave it in so you can see. I'm not gonna talk through, I'm just gonna show you what I'm using and you can see me apply it and stuff like that, because when I watch makeup tutorials personally, the whole look kind of come together and everything, from the eyes to the face and all that. So yeah, I thought I would just leave it in, but I will show you what I'm using and what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna put some music on as well, so if it looks like I'm talking, I'm singing. Why do I like green eyeshadow? That's the question. So the makeup is all done. I'm gonna leave the lip, well, I always do anyway, but I'm gonna leave all the products that I used in the description box just in case you couldn't see any of them, like the lip products or anything like that. That's it. This is the complete look. I am kind of obsessed with the green. 100% wear green eyeshadow for like a party or something. Like if I had like a theme, not just randomly, and if it like went with my outfit or something, I feel like now I've done this look, like this is actually quite wearable, like for a bold green look. Woo! Who is she? That's the end of the video, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and hopefully you might try and recreate this look or try out a colour of eyeshadow that you've never tried before and just see what happens. Please remember to make sure that you are subscribed if you aren't already, and also give the video a thumbs up as well. I will see you in my next video. Bye!